Hey guys, day 14 of NaNoWriMo, and I'm going to hit 30,000 words today, so I'm super excited about that. But I've got some issues that I see, and I think it's only fair to talk about them. Two things. Number one, pacing. Am I where I should be in the story at the page number that I'm at now? Probably shouldn't worry about it. A lot of it's going to get cut. I've got a lot of backstory, characterization, things that are helping do some world building for me that are structural scaffolding bits, and I know those are going to come out later, so maybe my pacing will naturally fall into place a little bit better. So I'm concerned about that. When do things come? The second thing is tense. There are two kinds of past tense, and I've chosen first person past tense for my storytelling, alternating point of views between my male and female lead characters. There are two kinds of tense. One is the close past tense. I'm telling you about what happened this morning, but I couldn't tell you what's going to happen tomorrow, which I like because that maintains a level of suspense for the reader because you're not certain where things are going to go, but we are still talking in past tense, which I think reads more comfortably. And then there's a second past tense, which is a distant past tense. A perfect example of that is Twilight. When I was reading, I was worried about, is Edward going to bite her? Is he going to kill her? Are they going to make out? And all the while I was reading it, I wasn't but so concerned for Bella's welfare because I knew she was sitting somewhere safely reflecting on this whole story. So the reader in me was saying, well, she makes it through, obviously, because she's looking back and telling the story this way. And I think that kills some suspense. And I'm not knocking not Rowling, Stephanie Meyer, because she's a badass and you know, she's wealthier than I'll ever be. But I do think that you lose some in storytelling when you set that up that way. So those are the things I'm kind of working with. I know that writing is rewriting. I know I can go back and fix them. I have a neurotic OCD brain that wants to go back and fix them now. I know that's a rabbit hole I could go down and never come back out of because I could make changes to the beginning suited on my needs now, and then 100 pages from now change my mind and have wasted all that time. And then you get stuck in an endless reroute of editing and fixing and rewriting and editing and fixing and rewriting. So just some things I'm thinking about. If you're writing in NaNoWriMo, you may be having some of the same concerns. And if you haven't, you know, I'm sorry if I added one more thing for you to freak out about. But I think my advice to myself and to you is to just keep going and get it all out, even if it's 800 pages. And then by the end of it, we can strip away what doesn't matter and what isn't necessary to the story. But just get it down before you start worrying about things like word choice and, you know, the little lines that become tattoos and bumper stickers, you know, in the future, if you're awesome, if it sells, if anyone cares, which is a lot of ifs, and you probably shouldn't go there. So see you tomorrow. 30,000 words. Holla!